Hello, welcome back everyone to my Ultramoon Hardcore Nuzlocke. This is part 76, and in the previous one, I backtracked all the way to Akala Island, specifically to Lush Jungle, and I got my encounter that I've been delaying for the longest time, and it was Lewandowski, the Larvester. I'm very excited about that encounter. Obviously, it still needs training, and I've also figured out that I may not be able to use it for quite some time because the level at which it evolves is way past anything I can really realistically afford at this point in time, especially later on in the game, but it will be used at some point. I hate to sound cryptic, but that's how it's gonna be, and you'll see what happens with it. In the meantime, it's in training within Pokepelico. Now I'm gonna go back to what my course was, which was to go to the Ruins of Hope, where Tapu Fini apparently lives, and I'm supposed to follow Lily there, so that's what I'm going to be doing today, finally, after quite some time away from that place. Or from that course, I should say. Anyway, to start, I'm going to do a quick team recap, as I always do. So, we start off today hot and heavy. We start off with Hargreaves the Aerodactyl, level 46, with Roar, Agility, Rock Slide, and Crunch. Has the pressure ability and the citrus berry item attached to it. I think I might need to reset my levels at which I set my table because it kind of starts hiding the item attached to every Pokemon. Anyway, moving on, we have Gomez almost at level 48 now, with the Chinchino, I should say, with Thief, Encore, Charm, and Tail Slap, with the Technician ability and citrus berry as well. Returning to the team is Lucio, the Torkoal, with Protect, Body Slam, Heat Wave, and Solar Beam. It's at level 48, as I said, almost at level 49. It's got the Drought ability, so that really pairs well with its Solar Beam because it just gets 1 turn Solar Beams for when the sun's up. I haven't given this an item yet, but I will. Probably the lefties or something. Anyway, let's move on. Coming back into the team is Salihamidzic, the Floette, with Psychic, Magical Leaf, Wish, and Moonblast. It's got the Flower Veil ability and the Citrus Berry item attached. It's also at level 48, so pretty high up there. And then debuting on the team is Goretzka the Whalmer. It's been in training for a while, but I've brought it back now. It's been fully EV trained and also propped up to level 45. It's got Amnesia, Dive, Water Spout, and Bounce. It's got the Oblivious ability and also has the Citrus Berry item for augmented recovery. I will show you guys the EV spread of this thing in just a moment. But finally, joining the team for its debut as well, we have a double debut today, is Muller the Gastrodon, with Hidden Power, something, I don't know which one, Rain Dance, Body Slam, and Muddy Water. Has the Sticky Hold ability and the Citrus Berry item attached. So, now that I have discussed the team, I'm going to quickly show you the EV spreads of these Pokemon. Starting off, since I'm already on Muller, I'm going to show you Muller's stuff. Sorry, one moment, let me do this, yes. So, as you can see, it's fully HP invested, and it's got, I think, 100 and something, 180 special attack, 160 special attack, something like that. And then I gave it 100 defense EVs for now, just to make sure that its special defense and defense stats are very close to each other and it can actually tank hits on both sides of the spectrum. Gastrodon is a very defensive Pokemon in general. It's not supposed to do a ton of offensive work, but since mine was modest natured and I'm usually a player who likes to accentuate the assets of a Pokemon, you know, I went with the special attack investment as well. I was initially only going to invest in special defense and defense, but I went with special attack instead. Hopefully that doesn't bite me on the ass, but we'll see. And then now going up to Goretzka, Quiet Nature, as you can see, and this is more standard. I've given it full special attack and full HP investment, 252, 252, and tiny amount of special defense as well. That's because I want Goretzka's Water Spout especially to do a ton of damage. At full HP, this thing it's got 150 base attack or I should say power, for Water Spout. So that does a ton of damage. And Goretzka is a very bulky Pokemon. It's got very high HP stat, so it should be able to take at least a few hits, even though its defense and special defense are a little bit wanting, for lack of a better term. So, with all that being said, I'm gonna re-zoom out, or zoom in, and move forward. The Ruins of Hope are right behind these two totem pillars. So I'm just gonna go. Alright, the Ruins of Hope. Oh, so ominous. This music of the ruins. Oh, look at that. I see Lily and I see Mudsdale. Where's Hapu? She dead? Don't be dead. Aha, Lily.
The Ruins of Hope. What is this place? The air feels so oppressive.
Come on now. Don't be so dramatic.
But if we go in there, maybe Nebby will return to normal.
Oh, that's right. Nebby has changed, everyone. Remember? After Lusamine stressed it to hell. And by changed, I mean it's a different Pokemon now. Anyway.
People believe that the guardian deity of these ruins, Tapu Fini, can wash away any impurities with its mystic water.
You think that will work? I don't want to be rude. But, no, I have to be rude. That's not gonna work.
Oh, honestly, Yash, I'm gonna make sure that Nebby gets right back to normal just to show you.
I'm not trying to be a dickhead, okay? I just think anyway, it's a different Pokemon. It's not an impurity. It's a different Pokemon now.
So just you wait, Nebby. This time I'm going to be the one who saves you.
You haven't saved anything so far, so we'll see.
Come on, Yash, let's go.
Was the Mudsdale gonna stay outside? Mudsdale, you coming? No. That means no in Mudsdale language. Look at the ruins. You know, I've noticed that the ruins are shaped very close to what the actual Tapu looks like as well. Along with the color scheme, of course. Rotom, stop talking. Okay. Oh, Rotom just roasted her. He said, let's hope Lily's wishes come true instead of hopes getting ruined. Damn. Alright. Let me run the Roto Lottery. Sorry guys, I have to run the Roto Lottery. Every time I see it, I have to run it. You can hear it, but you won't be able to see it yet. I just want you to be able to see the actual screen. Well, I get Roto Boosts, which I cannot use because it's illegal. Because it will boost my stats in battle. It just gives me Omni Boosts everywhere, which I can't do that. That's cheating. Anyway. Look at the Machamp rocks.
If we're going to break a path, we'll need to move these huge rocks. That's what Hapu's grandmother said, isn't it? Oh! Oh!
You can't move it, come on.
I don't think I can do this. It's heavier than words can even express.
Oh, come on. You can't be that stupid.
We'll have to borrow Machamp's formidable strength for this task.
Okay, finally, some sense is being talked into you now.
I read about it once in a book. If I remember right, it said, when getting a ride from a powerful Machamp, trainers can activate Machamp's shove by standing before a rock and pressing B. And if we find ourselves getting frustrated, we should probably remember to step outside again for a bit of perspective.
That's a funny way of saying if you mess up the strength puzzle, go outside and it will reset itself. Okay. Alright, Machamp, my friend. Okay. This music does not fit. This music of... this goofy ass music. Okay. Just another one. Yeah. Stop, I don't need this. Now push you. Push. Push big man. Or big Machamp. Can I push Lily? Fuck off. Piss off, Lily. Piss off. To be honest though, if Machamp actually pushes Lily with its full force, I think she might not survive the hit. So, probably a good thing. I would have a case on my hands otherwise. There's the strength puzzle. Done. 2 master's degrees, everyone. That's what I have. And I could do a strength puzzle. Great job. Look at the perspective, like the top camera on this one. It makes you feel so small, and it makes the rocks feel even larger, which is what I guess it's supposed to look like. But it gives you perspective on how big the Tapu's area is, or the ruins. Just gonna go through. Ooh, what the hell? What is that? I've actually never been to, I think, inside a Tapu's area. So this is the first time, I think. Could be wrong, but looks like it. Let me go through. 2 staircases as well.
I've read about them, you know. Alola's sacred ruins and the god and deities worshipped within them. They go wherever they want, so it's not easy to meet them according to the books that I've read. But if they are summoned here at the ruins, they do sometimes appear.
Am I gonna fight? Oh, look at that.
The books say that they are, well, capricious. Encounters with them do not always end as you hope they will. Maybe that explains why even coming here to these ruins hasn't evoked any response from Nebby.
Look at that, guys. That's a different Nebby. It doesn't look like Cosmog anymore.
Oh, there's Hapu.
Yo, she's glowing. Yo, is she the Tapu? Is she like a human disguised as a... Oh god, what is that? It's a... Is that a Z power ring? A Z crystal? What is it? I give my thanks for your great blessing. As Kahuna, I will do the best for the people. Wait, she's Kahuna now? And the Pokemon of Alola. Hapu's Kahuna now? Whoa, look at that. I was her friend from before she was famous. Now she's gonna take me to the top with her. Oh, so you two were watching? Like a couple of pervs? The Kahunas are chosen by the Pokemon we worship here in Alola, our sacred guardians. They're chosen from among the living people on the island each guardian watches over. Lily told me that you're pretty new to our parts, eh, Yash? You came to Alola from far off? I think so. I just don't know where I came from. Like, I think they did mention that I came from, like, Kanto, but could be wrong. You must be really something then. I heard how you were giving a sparkling stone by the Tapu, even as a stranger to our shores. Oh, that's right. I was given the stone by Tapu Koko, and she's been given the stone by Tapu Fini. It looks like the same stone. My grandfather was also chosen for this honor, the honor of being our island's Kahuna. But he died suddenly some years back, R.I.P. Grandpa Hapu, and we were left without a Kahuna on Poni. I tried to follow in his footsteps, but I was not chosen by the Tapu back then. Tapu chooses Hapu. So I set out on my own sort of island challenge, traveling Alola and trying to grow stronger. Lily, the Kahuna you wish to meet is right here. Wow. Oh, of course. And please, Kahuna Hapu, tell me about the legendary Pokemon. So you want to know about Lunala, who we pay tribute to at the altar of the moon. Lunala? What's Lunala? I must go after my mother. She disappeared off into some far-off world, and a fearsome creature lives in that world.
a Pokemon called Necrozma. That's why I want to ask the legendary Pokemon for its help. The legendary Pokemon is the only one who can go back and forth between worlds.
As told to us by what are those goofy robot guys called? Damn it, I'm forgetting. Soliera and Fico. Fico. What are they called? Ultra Recon Squad. There we go.
A world where beasts reside, eh? I reckon that must be some kind of world you find at the other end of those holes that open up in the sky, just as my grandfather once described.
Oh, so this has happened before. Interesting. So we're seeing a recurrence of the holes, the ultra wormholes.
Alright, I will tell you what I know. Oh, thank you, Hapu. But what I know is not much. Just that there's a ceremony held for the legendary Pokemon at the altar. A ceremony that uses two particular flutes to somehow give the legendary Pokemon power.
Flutes, eh? Alright.
This is the Sun Flute. It seems that my mother had it. Oh, that looks to be the flute that used to reside at the lake on Ula Ula. The other is said to be on Exeggutor Island. I do not know why there of all places, but it has been passed down that that's where it belongs. Okay. Exeggutor Island, I think I've heard about it before. It's an uninhabited island off the coast of Poni, isn't that right?
It's the Sri Lanka of... I'm just kidding. Poni.
Yes, and no reason to dally here. Let's go and speak with Mina. Lily, you take Mudsdale. We proceed to Seafolk Village. Village.
Okay, so it looks like we need to go to Exeggutor Island. I'm gonna go look at this. You reached out and touched the statue. There's no reaction from the statue. Ooh. I'm gonna stand like this. Imagine if this is a thumbnail. That'd be cool. Ooh! Like that. Hell yeah. Cool. Anyway. Let's go back to Seafolk Village. And we should be able to head to Exeggutor Island after. By the way, there is an encounter on Exeggutor Island. I just don't know what Pokemon I want to get from there. Because there are different Pokemon out there. I'm just going to fly on Charizard. I'm not going to backtrack all the way. Look at, Poni Island has so many areas still that I can't go to. I'll show you real quick. Look at that. Look at Poni Island right now. Look at the dark areas. Those are the areas I haven't ventured to, and I don't know how to go to them either. So there's still about 50% of the island that we have not looked at. Although I will say Poni is the smallest island in Alola. So, I mean, apart from, of course, the Foundation shit. Exeggutor Island is part of Poni Island, so I don't count that. Alright. Oh, I said I was gonna fly. Let me just fly. Forgot my own stuff 10 seconds later. Great job. Let's fly all the way back to this area. Oh, straight cutscene, eh?
Thank you, Hapu, and thank you, Mudsdale. That's what friends do. Friends? Oh, friend! Oh, friend!
If anyone's watched The In-Betweeners, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, friend! An amazing trainer like Hapu considers me a friend? I'm so glad I got to meet you, Hapu.
Yeah, stop circle jerking each other. It's time to move on. To journey to Exeggutor Island, you must speak with Mina. She can help arrange a boat for you. I shall be wishing for your safety. Muhin. Nihin and Muhin. Okay. That's what Mudsdale says. Those are the only 2 words I know from the Mudsdale language. Oh, I have to do the German accent now, isn't it? Okay. I know where Mina is because it just showed me. Okay. Ah, piss off. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go. I don't have time for this shit. Did you find out anything useful?
Yes, and Hapu was made the new Kahuna.
Little Hapu was? We have been having Old Man Nanu look after our grandchilds up until now. Hey, now we've got our own little Kahuna. That's great.
Yes, Hapu will do her best for her late grandfather, as I must do my best for my mother's sake, and for Nebby as well. And so, there's a place that we need to go.
To find the flute. Where the flute is, eh? Oh, you mean Exeggutor Island, right? Well, in that case, we better get there, Chief. Did you call me? Okay. The Chief.
Oh my goodness!
Nice to meet you. I'm the chief of the sea folk. I couldn't help overhearing what you said, so why don't I get you to Exeggutor Island?
Oh, thank you.
Hold up there, little lady. It's Yash who will go on this trip. He's a trainer after all. And the Exeggutor Island is a pretty crazy place. Ha, that's true. There are some crazy critters on that island. It's one thing for a trainer to go, but if you're no trainer, you should trust your friend to take care of this task for you.
But, Yash...
You just wait here. I got this.
You're right. I'm sure you and Aerodactyl can handle it better than anyone else could. I'll wait here for you to come back.
And while we're waiting for Yash, I'll make you a model for a picture, Lily. Am I going straight? I'm going straight to the island. Okay. Okay. I need to decide what encounter I need from Exeggutor Island. As far as I know, there is Exeggutor Island, as you can see. And that's the flute area, as you look at that. That's the flute we need to get. It's not very far. It's not a long distance or anything. But we do need to get there. And as you can see, there are Alolan Exeggutors all over this island. Look at that. Swinging their goddamn heads around. The Exeggutor Island. We're here at Exeggutor Island. I heard that this place used to be a trial site, though that was a long time ago now. Looks like the fellows are even more worked up than usual. But they're always a noisy bunch. It's probably fine. You go on. Good luck. Okay, so as far as I know, there are encounters on this island, and I need to get one of them. I believe obviously Exeggutor is one of those possible encounters. Alolan Exeggutor is a different version of Exeggutor, is a regional form of Exeggutor, of the Cantonian one at least, and yeah, it's got different typing, different stats, different movesets, everything like that. There's another Pokemon on this island, it's Pinsir. I'm trying to think which one I want to get from this island, because I believe there might be others as well. So let me go back and do some quick research to figure out what I want to get. Stay tuned, I'll be back in a moment. Okay lads, I'm back. And I figured out a couple things after my research. So obviously there are encounters in the grass, which are as follows. We get a 20% chance to get an Execute, which is the base form, a 20% chance to get an Exeggutor, which is, so there's essentially a 40% chance to get one of the Exeggutor line. There is a 10% chance to get Pinsir, as I thought. And then the rest of them are actually duplicates. We have Pelipper and we have Gastrodon as duplicates, so I'm not going to be able to get them. However, this is where the plot thickens a little bit. As you can tell, it's raining in the overworld. And when it rains on Exeggutor Island, there is a chance to get special allies through SOS chaining, which is when the Pokemon calls for help and an ally comes through and stuff like that. There is an 11% chance of that ally being cast form, which would be a dud, obviously. But there is also a 10% chance of that ally being a Sliggoo, which is the pseudo-legendary Pokemon from Kalos, evolving into Goodra. So I think I'm going to try and go for the Goodra. It's a fantastic Pokemon. I know people... It's generally seen as like the worst of the pseudos, but it's still pretty good. It's defensively very strong. It has the highest special defense stat of any Dragon-type Pokemon at like 150 something. It's base special defense. So it can be a very valuable addition. And of course, pseudo-legendaries are just cool as well. So I'm gonna think about going for that one, but if not, I'm gonna try and get the Pinsir at the very least. I don't want Exeggutor. I don't like the way it plays, especially the Alolan Exeggutor, even though it is a dragon type in this game. But anyway, before I take on that though, I think there's something I need to do. Because I'm going to be taking on some strong Pokemon, I need some power increases. And that means I'm going to be using a shiny stone. I have 6 of these fuckers. And after possibly, how long has it been? I got Salihamidzic in Mele Meadow. And it's finally about to evolve into its final stage. I was only waiting for the Moonblast to be taught, and now it can evolve. So after literally like 50 videos, or maybe even more than that, we're gonna get an evolution of another OG on the team. And Salihamidzic has evolved into Florges. It is the final form of this evolution line, and it's a great power increase. Florges is on the team, on the squad, baby. Let's go. That completes the evolutionary line, and we are able to complete that, and it'll go red in the background. There we go. Look at that. It's time to look at the Pokedex entry of Florges. Now, I have the yellow flower variety. There's also the red and orange and white flower ones as well, but I have the yellow flower. It's the garden Pokemon of the yellow flower variety. It's fairy type, even though it looks like it should be grass and fairy type, but it is mono fairy, which is honestly a better typing. Height of 3'7" and weighing in at 22 pounds. Its life can span several hundred years. It's set to devote its entire life to protecting gardens. Interesting. So this thing is likely going to outlive me. I mean, unless there is an issue with the Nuzlocke gods deciding it's time for it to have an early passing or whatever. Anyway. And the reason I did this, by the way, is I want you guys to see the stats now. Salihamidzic needed this power upgrade. Look at the special defense stat. Look at the special... I know it's adamant nature, so the special attack kind of sucks right now. Speed is okay, whatever. That special defense stat. Florges has a base special defense stat of 154. So it's extremely specially bulky. And I've given it some special defense EVs as well, so... Anyway, it's frail on the physical defense side. I think it only has 72 base physical defense, but it has like 154 special defense. So that's huge for us. Anyway, I did this because we're gonna need that upgrade in power. I'm also gonna lead with Salihamidzic as well, just to make sure that I put my best foot forward, essentially. Let's see what the hell is wrong with you, Exeggutors. Maybe I should go into the grass. Maybe not. I'm gonna go at the Exeggutor. Is acting a bit odd, the coconut Pokemon. Thwack! This is the encounter. Oh well, kind of. It's Pinsir. So Pinsir has appeared from the Exeggutor. Maybe the Exeggutor was a Pinsir all this time. Salihamidzic is out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to throw an adrenaline orb at this thing, because that will allow me to get some allies going. Had no effect? Oh well. Alright then, I guess no Sliggoo. It's gonna be Pinsir, everybody. It's gonna be Pinsir. Honestly, I don't know what to go for here. I'm gonna... Submission? Why would you use that? It's a fighting type move. It sucks that we can't get the Sliggoo. I thought we could. But I don't think we're going to be able to get that. I'm going to Magical Leaf here. X is another not very effective move on Salihamidzic. Crit. Another crit. Okay. I'm going to Wish now. Oh shit. This is not what I wanted to see. I don't want a damn Swords Dance. Oh yikes. Do I have a Pokemon with Intimidate? No, but I do have Lucio. I'm gonna switch into Lucio, just because I don't want to take the hit on Salihamidzic. If it's like a Swords Dance boosted Exeggutor, Lucio has higher defense stat, so should be able to tank the hit a little bit better. Exeggutor, yep. Yep, that doesn't do anything. The Wish comes true, so Lucio back up to full. And now it's time to catch this guy. So, what do I do? What do I throw at you, mate? Nest Ball? Why not? Let's throw a Nest Ball. Let's see what comes of it. Okay. Oh, come on. Storm Throw, obviously. That's a crit. Every time it's a crit. I don't want to take too many more hits with this. I'm going to throw an Ultra Ball. Oh, piss off. That's so unfair. You know what? I'm scared now. I'm officially scared now. Oh my god, what do I do? Do I throw a ball or do I just bun it? I'm thinking about just killing it. I mean, I can't fail encounters now, can I? So... Come on. Ultra Ball, I have to throw one ball. +4. Oh, bastard. God damn it. I'm killing you. I don't care anymore. Don't kill me. Okay. Survived. No crits. Just die. Oh my god. This is so stupid, man. This is so stupid. Gomez up to 48. This is really stupid. I hate this. Exeggutor is waving its head around happily now that the Pinsir was chased off. You know what, I'm just gonna end it there, and then in the next one I'll get the encounter. The Pinsir just pissed me off. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching, goodbye, take care, see you in the next one.